Hi, I'm Darryn Farrugia and welcome. What I'm going to teach you today is an endurance exercise, and it's a fairly basic one. It's 5 minutes long, and I want to start by saying that practicing endurance exercises really should be a part of your hand technique practice, or anything really. We're just trying to use the practice time to build the stamina in our chops so that they're not going to give out on us, part of the way through a gig, especially if you're playing a gig which is either loud or is long, or whether you have to improvise and take solos and do all of that sort of stuff. So we want to have a level of technique that's basically just going to get us through an entire performance, and that could be 1 or 2 sets of music or more. So let's get into it. So this exercise is made up of 3 paradiddles, and in addition to that, the exercise goes for 5 minutes. So let me explain how this works. So the first paradiddle we're going to play is a single paradiddle. I'm going to play this for you at 150 beats per minute. So it's important to note that I am using accents in this, and all of these paradiddles will have accents. So we'll play that paradiddle for 1 minute. I've played it at 150 beats per minute, but that's not really important. The speed is not the issue here. It's really a matter of getting through that 5-minute exercise. So play at a tempo that's comfortable enough for you to play for 5 minutes. So anyway, the next paradiddle is the double paradiddle. Now we're going to play this twice. For the first minute, we're going to play it with just 1 accent per hand. And then the second time, the next minute beyond that will be 2 accents per hand. So the first double paradiddle is 1 accent per hand, and that sounds like this. I should also say at this point that all the paradiddles are played as 16th notes, and the double paradiddle is in 3/4. So the next double paradiddle has 2 accents per hand, or 2 accents per side. I'll play this for you again at 150 beats per minute, and this time I'll actually give you a count in of 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the 3rd minute. So far we've got a single paradiddle for the first minute. Second minute is a double paradiddle with 1 accent per hand. The 3rd minute is a double paradiddle with 2 accents per hand. We're going to get into the 4th minute now with a triple paradiddle, 1 accent per hand. So in this case, the accents will occur on beats 1 and beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we get into the 5th minute, the triple paradiddle will have 3 accents per hand. That'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the 3 paradiddles that we'll use, but with those 2 additional accent variations for the double paradiddle and the triple paradiddle. So you're going to need a stopwatch or some kind of timing device so that you can time each paradiddle for 1 minute. We're not going to stop at the end of each paradiddle, so it's going to be a 5-minute exercise without stopping, hence the endurance side of things. In addition to that, as we add the accents to the double and triple paradiddles, it does create a little bit more load on the hands. So, that's an additional strain that we're putting the hands under. So again, the tempo is important. Try not to play this too fast. I'm going to give you an abridged demonstration, and what I'll do is I'm going to look down at my metronome here, which has a timer in it, If you're interested, the metronome I'm using is the Polynome app, which I really love. It's all I use. So I'm going to time each paradiddle for about 20 seconds each. And if you want to get a little heavier with this thing, then play each paradiddle for 2 minutes. You know, it's really your call. I do a 5-minute version of this, but it really depends on how far you want to take this. So anyway, here's 20 seconds for each paradiddle at 150 beats per minute. So that was the shortened version of this exercise. Like I said, I just played everything for 20 seconds, but normally I would play each rudiment for 1 minute. So there you go. That's something that you could add to your practice routine. Remember, endurance exercises are really important. There are so many different types of endurance exercises. This is just one I like to play. You might also want to try playing this where you play it on the snare drum and maybe put the accents on the toms. You can be creative with this. Remember, it all has the same intention, and that is just to give your chops some endurance and some stamina. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, give it that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, and remember to hit that notification bell so that you know when I've uploaded a video, which is every week. So until next week, have a great week, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.